Hey YouTubers, Steven here. I'm going to show you how to make my favorite steak marinade. There's a local restaurant here in Halifax, Dartmouth area. A lot of my local viewers would be very familiar with it and the Derby marinade that they use. It's a great place to get a stein of beer as well. But I've looked at several recipes online, and I'll tell you, I've made this many times. I absolutely love it, and it is the closest thing, if not the exact recipe. There are some recipes online that tote that they are this marinade. I haven't made them, but just looking at the ingredients, not even close. There was one, they put ginger powder in it. Like, come on, there's no flavor of ginger in that marinade. But I digress. It's probably a really good marinade, but I haven't tried it yet. But this is bang on. I've shared this with a lot of my friends here locally, and they have cursed me simply because it is so good. They absolutely love it. So I need to share it with you now. The only thing I haven't actually done a roast beef in this marinade, mainly because half of my family don't like this marinade, because it is salty and it's a lot of garlic with it as well. So let me move the camera. I'm going to show you how to do it. Alright, so I got my recipe already. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, now I've converted this recipe from the original that I had, just because the original called for tablespoons of liquid. That's just not enough. But the great thing is we have reused this marinade in the past with great success. Just make sure you keep the marinade actually in the fridge when you're not using it. And you could probably get, 3 or 4 marinades out of it. So, get my dry ingredients here ready, and get started on it. Okay, so I think I'm going to do my dry ingredients first. So we want 2 teaspoons of pepper. There we go. And 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. And that's it for our dry ingredients. Now, we need real lemon juice. We need half a cup of real lemon juice. Any type of lemon juice, is fine. If you want to, squeeze your own lemons, no problem. Alright, there we go. Half cup of lemon juice. And need half a cup of, 1 cup of soya sauce. There's 1. And 2. Right. And Worcester sauce. Worcester? I don't know how you pronounce it. Either way, it's good. We need 3 tablespoons of this. 1, 2, 3. And I did forget my onion powder. Oops. Alright, so we need 3 tablespoons of onion powder as well. Hopefully I have enough. Alright, there we go. And 3 tablespoons of onion powder. And the one thing that I forgot to bring out was my oil. Okay, now that I have my vegetable oil, we need 3/4 of a cup. So I'm going to use a half cup. and a 1/4 cup, since I already have these out. That's it. Now it's just a matter of mixing it all up and getting your steaks in it. And when I do this, I want my steaks to, the marinade to cover over my steaks. So I may repeat this recipe since I'm doing a marinating 3 steaks. So I may repeat this recipe a couple of times until I have it the right size, the right amount. And then the key is to let this sit all day. Now, if you're limited on your ingredients that you have, and you didn't quite make enough, it's okay if you have half of it soaking. Just remember that to divide your soaking time or marinating time in half. So if you have 4 hours to marinate a steak, come back in 2 hours and flip it over so you get the other side. Now, I will let you know, with all this soy sauce and Worcester sauce, it is going to make your meat look dark. But that's okay. Because this is just absolutely delicious. So don't get turned off by having dark steaks. Your taste buds will love you for it. So it really is just that easy, folks. Just make sure you put your meat in it, put saran wrap over the top, and then just put it in the fridge. Let it marinate for however many hours. I've had the best success if I do this marinade first thing in the morning. Right now it's just about lunchtime, so I got quite a few hours before we barbecue for supper. But first thing in the morning, 7, 8 o'clock, do it, put it in the fridge, come home, you know, after work, 6 o'clock, you fire up the barbecue, get your potatoes on, whatever else you're going to cook with it. And this marinade, oh, I love it. My mouth is watering right now thinking about how good supper's going to be tonight. So give it a try, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.